Yeah, Russia is responding, and this may come as a surprise, but the Kremlin is denying any involvement. On a conference call with journalists yesterday, Putin's spokesman said there is no proof that Moscow interfered in the election. And the president was tweeting again, saying this time that the last administration should have done more when the interference began in 2014. Quote, Obama was president up to and beyond the 2016 election. So why didn't he do something about Russia meddling? This, as several secretaries of state and cybersecurity officials met in Washington to discuss the Russian meddling.
That was $1 million a month operation. So that gives me an idea of the resources that we're working against.
The biggest threat seems to be from the American public believing the many false stories that were told out there during the last election.
The officials were gathering at a meeting of the National Organization of Secretaries of State, many from the 21 states believed to have been targeted by the Russians, and they were frustrated by the lack of federal information being shared with them about threats to their systems, some even suggesting the answer lies in returning to paper ballots. But Georgia's Secretary of State, Brian Kemp, reminding us what that could entail, that infamous hanging Chad.
The fraud we see in Georgia is with paper ballots. So I would be very careful going back to the old days of the hanging Chad.
Now, Homeland Security officials acknowledge a critical need for federal help and said it's their #1 goal to make sure states get the support they need. But it's a reminder, Todd, the next elections are just weeks away. Right. Texas primary March 6th, and then that special election in Pennsylvania just after that.
Great point, Griff. I always love the Russian reaction. They're like the guy in Casablanca. We're shocked that there's gambling here every single time. Griff, thank you.